Uh-oh, she made it.
She made it.
Coming.
Oh, that means it's going to be a
somebody's in trouble.
problem on the island. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see it is a full house. I got a bunch of beastians. I just made that up on the spot, so please don't give me too much grief. This is going to be a reaction like no other because we have some actual contestants of the show. They actually came with their gear and their number on. Look at this. Ooh, I can't wait. Listen, this is going to be episode 4. I know what you're saying. We didn't do episode 1 through 3. That's because we already saw it, but we weren't going to waste this opportunity. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know there's going to be a huge Q&A session over everything regarding this episode, everything regarding what it means to be working with Mr. Beast and everything else in between. Hey, coming in first, Ryley's number 701. How you doing, Ryley?
Hello.
How you feeling this afternoon?
I'm feeling amazing, and I'm ready to watch this episode.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I love that energy. Ayyron, number 948. How you feeling over there? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, another oldie but goodie, a friend of mine, friend of the channel, been here for a minute. My man Rick, number 642.
Oh, oops, those are my fingers.
Good. And you already know this dude. And Rick High is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey. Are you ready? So I've got to ask y'all, have y'all watched any of the previous episodes?
I'm halfway through 3. I'm slacking. No spoilers.
Gotta catch up.
Unless there's spoilers in this episode.
Yeah,
I'm in a TV show right now. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm current. I watched the first 3, so 3 was the best one so far. So
3 made me so emotional.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
There's 148 of you coming into this challenge, and only 60 are going to the private island with me.
Ooh, that's some pressure.
I hit a ticket to this helicopter somewhere random in this city. Good luck.
I can't imagine how crazy it is there.
That's pure chaos.
Turn down insane.
Unlike you and Ayyron, I didn't make it to the city.
I in my heart, you did.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that.
So one of the cool things I've noticed is that you don't really see a lot of cameras on the ground, right? So are they always around you? Is it very obvious as a contestant when you see them?
Well, in that previous stream, you could see the person carrying the camera. So there's people all over just carrying
There's
cameras.
cameras kind of following you around, like during the day in the city, they would follow you around, and some people would talk to you. Sometimes they'd even just hand you a small camera and you talk to it.
Huh.
Oh yeah, Pocket 3 by DJI. Not sponsored.
There was one time that I was brushing my teeth in like the little outside sinks, and then I saw it in the mirror. There was like a hole behind it, and I was like, "Oh wow!"
No way.
Prominent spots were.
Oh wow.
Stay under the ping pong table. To whoever ran up the tower, I'm sorry.
I would have ran up the tower.
Your hairstylist.
413 all of a sudden became very popular.
Who are the 5 people you are taking with you to the island?
Well, he has to take the 2 people that were in his cube, right, from episode 3.
That's what I would do.
You need to take.
I don't know if he has to though.
It's gonna be 453.
453.
Ooh, the loyalties get tested so much in these moments.
494. Oh, you just rapid fire.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dude, let's go.
I'd be like, all right, back up, little dude.
Captain was in our team.
380.
You're gonna take the captain, of course.
Oh yeah.
$1 million to keep you in.
Yeah.
This is your luck.
I mean, you would think so, right? You would hope that somebody would do that.
I mean, if you wouldn't be there if it wasn't for him.
Especially because he looked like he was so close to folding. Oh my God.
566. Very good.
And just like that, this helicopter is now.
Ooh, you know there's got to be some salty people like, yo, we was talking in the lunch line. You couldn't think of me.
All right, get on in.
I gave you my last cough drop.
Onto the ping pong table, huh? Wow. Brutal. That's a tough spot to be in.
I couldn't be on this show.
You could if you got eliminated from the beginning like I did.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
which my fluffy tail probably would have been. So yeah,
Competing in a series of mini games that will determine whether they see this island or will be eliminated and returning home.
but like if you make it this far,
2 helicopters that have left have picked majority men.
Emotionally,
Trying to turn
that part,
Yeah, I think you'd be
that
right.
part right there, I
really
would go
need
the
some
other
women to
way.
Get picked on the next helicopter.
So far in this episode,
And not because they weaker, but I swear I would search for people. Like I take a couple people with me who are my people, but then I'd be like, I don't think they gonna make it very far. I don't think they gonna make it very far. I would pick the people that I think I could beat.
To be fair, I think I would do the same thing.
He picked a whole bunch of people I think that could beat him.
Strategy.
I'm just counting down in my head.
Do you have any way to count down in your head?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
how do you?
Yeah, see, I have ADHD and my internal clock is
Yeah,
so
me
jacked
too.
up. There's no way it would work.
Well, why did everyone can just count together?
I'm going to the island one way or another.
So
everyone,
everyone,
Not
move
everyone
on.
wants to.
I wouldn't even trust other people's counting.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start.
That's fitting. I mean, considering how Mr. Beast, his earlier videos of him doing counting tasks
Yeah.
and stuff like
Well,
that,
they all have
that makes
blindfolds
sense.
on.
Oh, you can't even say anything? You gotta be quiet too?
I think the
Fun.
littlest thing, I'd be distracted and lose count.
I think you can say something, but I don't think everyone wants to because they're all counting.
some people played the game incredibly safe and dropped their balls almost instantly.
You didn't even want to like try.
She was like, nah.
I'll take my chances on the other rest of the game.
But others,
You could at least have counted in 5 minutes.
they know that with every game that goes by, there are opportunities to move on to the
I'd
island.
be locked in. I'd be counting my tail off.
But that
Would you
doesn't
be
necessarily
One
mean that they
Mississippi,
were good
two
at the game.
Mississippi.
So, Mississippi, I count sheep, whatever it takes.
As you know, the entirety of this game rests upon the ability to keep track of time in your own head.
Oh, they way off.
There's 10 seconds left. A lot of people are still holding the ball.
No way.
They counts
Yeah,
off.
I mean, you don't have to go to the last second.
No.
Girl,
hate
let
to
it
be heard.
go.
Oh my gosh.
Time
Oh,
is
she
up.
didn't make it.
If you were holding a ball,
Oh, I would have been so mad at myself if that was me.
Yeah,
Gosh.
and you can't say nothing because they got so many cameras.
Yeah.
Somebody start counting out loud.
That's smart.
Hey,
Made myself take a breath because I
Yes.
thought I went fast.
Jackson.
Yeah, and I
no.
taking that breath.
Wait, was there a certain amount of number of people that had to leave?
No, I think it was just whoever had their ball at the end.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
if you're
why-
still holding the
well,
ball,
then it doesn't
yeah,
make
you're
any
out of
sense
there.
We're
to
about to board
not
that
let it go
helicopter
at
to the
first
island.
second.
And as always, we've analyzed
Well, that's what they're saying. Some people played it safe and just dropped it immediately.
someone who dropped the ball just over a 10th of a second before the 10-minute timer was.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
I
crazy.
love 672. Timothy is my favorite person ever.
Oh, you know that? Oh, yeah, that's another thing I need to ask y'all. How does it feel looking at people that you know up there?
It's like so sweet getting to see their reactions when they like get past something. And he was really one of the nicest people I ever met on that set. So I'm so glad he got to go to the island.
Well, there's 2 people I'm
That's
not
cool.
seeing, so I'm thinking they left in the previous episode.
Within 10 minutes, you will claim a spot on this helicopter and pick the other 5 people that go with you.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's interesting.
You have to get all the coins except for 10.
We gave up $1 million. I feel like it's only fair.
Oh yeah, I think he's the only leader left.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Jeremy sucks.
What?
He's got
He said he's like weird. He's not friendly at all.
But you can still only pick 4 people.
Jeremy is not picking any women based out of respect for his wife. Pass it down.
He won't pick any girls.
He won't.
Oh, spreading seeds
I mean,
of
you're not
distrust. I
spreading them.
feel
You're not
that.
asking them on a date. You're just taking them to the island.
Instead of 60.
Oh, if we can't agree, we're out 6 people.
And all of you will miss another opportunity.
That's crazy.
Hopefully they can at least keep
Goodness.
Coins.
Jeremy!
I feel like Jeremy got the hit.
I don't know, but if
Is it the first person that gets 10?
first person that gets 100 coins,
Oh,
So if
100?
11 people say they're not giving him a coin, he can't pick.
Love you guys. He gave away $1 million. He's the only.
I mean, it looks like everyone's going to him.
Jeremy will be leader,
Oh,
and we're getting on a chopper. I
know.
believe in my brother Jeremy.
Yeah, but Jeremy gonna be left with another
That his wife right there or
horrible decision, having to pick 4 people.
Yeah.
Jeremy was clearly very
Well, if his
popular,
wife is there
but
too,
not
then he has to
everyone
pick her,
agreed
right?
Yeah, that's more than 11. That's more than 10 people left.
who gets to go to the island.
Look at that congregation. That is manipulative.
It's like a cult. That guy's like a cult leader.
All them over there is like, take me.
What do you mean?
Exactly what the word means.
No, I'm saying, like, are we sending the helicopter empty or not?
If I can't get on, nobody's getting on, huh?
Wow.
Empty.
He I know who I'm not voting for.
He's not forcing anyone.
How much time do they have to decide?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
People.
And he has his little minions following behind his every move.
The thing is he's proven himself as trustworthy. He turned down $1 million. Like, how is that person not?
Know that he has like with certain people. I mean, everyone's gonna have their certain people, so they
Well, you can only take 4 people.
already got his group that he's gonna pick.
If you don't give your token, we're gonna vote you out the next game.
Oh.
Wow, that's a bold stance.
Crazy.
I think that's the right stance, honestly.
I do not know the people that I'm taking it because I have such a heart for every single person here.
Boo, that answer.
Randomly select people.
I'm gonna pray.
That's not a real answer.
I'm gonna pray about it and let the Lord lead the decision.
Jesus leading you towards your friends, though.
She's speaking the truth, to be honest.
Please.
I know for a fact that there's gonna be at least some girls coming.
Okay, thank you. Just any girl, okay?
If you playing smart, smart, you got to.
Yeah.
I'd be looking for people I can beat. I don't care who they are.
You'd be picking all women.
There's 110.
No, there's some strong women out there. No, some of them.
Some of us can not, right?
There's a mutiny happening right now.
No, I know.
Trying to make
That like that one chick who said it was disingenuous. She's a personal fitness trainer. If it comes down to cardio, she is beating my tail.
Like fully.
Ain't taking her.
Beating me too.
Nope.
Pedestal for religion. This is a
Beeped out by
game,
Jeremy.
Not a church.
We're not in a cult.
Creeped out by
Because he
Jesus.
got that ZZ top beard. That's why it is.
More freaked out by Jeremy.
I hope you don't just pick your friends and you are actually being led by God like
All
this.
right.
We're gonna go get 8 more.
You really think he's not gonna pick his friends? Why would he?
Holding out.
Yeah.
Saltiness of
I'm
Jeremy
definitely picking my
is
friends.
hard.
I think he's being genuine.
Pressure to
Like,
give it
I
to
don't know
Jeremy,
that
give it to
guy.
Jeremy, give it to Jeremy. Just give
The cult of Jeremy, huh?
He's a man of integrity. If he said he's going to take women, he's going to take women.
This helicopter might be leaving it.
Until he's not.
All right, so what y'all think? Empty or is leaving? I think it
I
empty.
don't
I'm
know. I
voting
think
empty.
empty. I think empty.
Big
I think
empty.
it's gonna be like a close one,
needs
but
to-
I think
I
it's
think
gonna
he'll
go
get it.
full.
Yeah, I think he'll get it.
I think a bunch of people will give him at the last second.
Oh, maybe.
Did he get 7 more?
They kept it like that on purpose.
Yeah. More suspense.
What if he's too short?
I don't know. It's weird if they just because he creeps them out, they're gonna sacrifice other
103
players.
Oh, he had it anyways.
He had 102.
Wow.
Like 3 people.
Ooh, he's revered, but
Okay,
that
how
also
many
means you
women
gotta
will
have
he
a
pick?
target on your back.
How many women do you guys think he'll
I
pick?
give him 1. I say he picks 1.
I'm saying 1.
Yeah, me too. I'll say not more than 2. Ayyron?
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go
Ayyron?
2.
Yeah, I could see.
It's
I
him,
don't know.
3 other dudes,
I mean-
and 2 women.
It is a lot of pressure, though.
All right, which
Yeah.
5 get to move on
Yeah.
to the private island?
He gonna
Is his
pick
wife
3
with him?
guys and
His
2
wife is
women.
with him on the.
Nah.
Jeremy.
I don't know.
Take your time, Jeremy.
I think his wife's not
time.
there.
Jeremy gonna make, he gonna make a spectacle out of it. Come on,
Yeah.
now.
Everybody, the Lord has you all in my heart.
Oh man, for real.
I want to walk in the valleys with you and
I love it.
We're gonna let them each give away a ticket.
find someone that is honorable, that you
Oh, that's so smart. That's brilliant, Jeremy.
I'm trying to do this.
It keeps
the
it off of
fairest way
him.
possible.
No, he
This
gotta
is
give
not
one
the
more.
last game.
That's
Do
5
not be
total.
dismayed.
No, that's 5 total.
You know, 6
5
total.
total.
Yeah.
It's
No,
6.
he gives out
Oh,
5.
6.
Oh yeah, he gives out 5.
So he's got one more.
been with me since the beginning. I believe I owe it to him.
Ooh.
David,
Yeah.
858.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, this is tough.
And said, hey, what's your story? Do you want to be part of my group? And now it's my turn
Oh.
to grab him.
5 dudes. Oh man. Come on, Jeremy. Pay what you owe, Jeremy.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, isn't it?
5 dudes.
Pay what you owe, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do it? I think he's gonna do it.
He said
he's gonna get one.
He should pick her.
So Jeremy,
he has to, right?
Lied to you?
It
No,
shows
you
right
don't
there. We'll
have
see
to.
what the last pick is and see. Jesus.
Everybody believing now. Look,
Oh, look.
there are
Look.
no atheists in foxholes.
Look, she's like, I was the first one to put in the collection plate, brother.
I don't know you as well as I should, but your character speaks volumes.
Oh.
Look, I know it. I told her he should pick her. I told you.
That was the one she was sabotaging.
You can tell
other
she's
people.
even surprised.
She was sabotaging us. Leo, she's playing to win. She's playing to win.
She manipulated him.
With the utmost of integrity.
She ain't got no integrity because she's playing to win, and I'm not mad at it.
No, she said, well, starting now, my integrity's at back.
I think she might be my new favorite player now.
Happened with picking girls? One.
Who is
I thought you said you were gonna pick 2 dudes.
I prayed.
I didn't say who I was going to pick.
He did pick 2 dudes.
Love that so much.
This was the most random and fair way that I could do that.
Oh, the looks on everybody's faces.
He didn't lie though, right? He did pick 2 guys.
I speak to God every day, and I know for a fact he didn't tell him that.
All right.
You don't know what he told him. He might have told him, definitely don't pick her.
Picked by anybody, so it feels a little bit like when you're at school and you don't get picked on the team. It's really
The Church of Jeremy is over.
It was so heartbroken for those left behind. But it's so hard to leave them.
If he was that righteous, he'd have gave his spot up. That's all
That's
I'm
true.
saying. If he is really that righteous, he'd have gave his spot up.
God didn't tell him to though.
Congregation of people since we got here, so it wasn't a surprise. But I couldn't give it to him.
What an interesting microcosm of people.
I know. He took the money out of the collection plate and bought a Bentley.
No, this is official. That 952 is coming for you. And when I get there, it's going to be on.
See?
I like this.
Yeah, I like it. And I told you, that's why I would not pick her ass. I knew it. Hell no.
Because this next game,
No,
we're going to bring in
holds on
3
to grudges.
helicopters.
3 helicopters.
The remaining 36 seats. This game,
We only get to see like half the helicopters.
we have planned in this show. If you're not already, I need you to lock
He
in.
stay tearing up some Lamborghinis.
The frustration is setting in.
Is don't break the glass.
Oh.
That's your one hint.
On picking teams.
So how are y'all feeling?
Together or what?
Aaron, Ryley, Rick, how y'all feeling so far?
I'm stressed.
Wow, this is, yeah.
Is there like a post-game PTSD kind of thing going on?
I didn't make it far enough.
I feel like every episode that I watch, the more I'm like, man, I'm glad I got out when I did. Because this is a lot.
We picked each other because
Yeah, and so everyone knows Ayyron and Ryley sacrificed
Let's go.
themselves in episode 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a line with your team.
I have my token too. It's in the back.
Ball, and they stick to balance it on. Your goal is to pass the ball all the way to the end of your line without.
I would drop it. Better have me at the end of the line.
Yeah, I don't trust myself with this one.
Are you all ready?
So does it just go back and forth?
So weird.
Why didn't they just put it on the opening part?
Yeah, exactly.
I'd have put it on the hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They must have said that you couldn't.
The red ball
Yeah, that must have been some other rule.
breaks.
Yeah.
So do your chances.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. We're out. We're out.
We have one out.
Or just have one person. I think everybody's gonna crash out, right? Just have one person just sit there and just hold it until everybody crashes out.
quickly.
Yeah, it's just the last 3 to hold it.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Whoa.
Wait, do you have to pass it on?
I don't think they said you have to.
Oh no.
Did they just give it back to her?
It's okay.
Preventing the glass balls from falling was much more challenging than they expected.
Oh, of course.
Just be a better strategy.
Let the other teams do their first pass.
Rather
That's what I said. Yes.
to their teammates.
Yeah.
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 They're gonna drop it. Yeah, they're gonna drop it. Just relax.
Don't pass.
Don't pass. Don't do it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when they announced the game, I'd have rearranged the line. Who can do this?
Pull it out. Please,
Oh,
You're
bro.
good. You're good. You're good.
Tell me when the.
So you do have to pass it, but you can be the last.
She made it.
She made it.
Coming.
Oh, that means it's gonna be a problem on the island.
I'm moving on to the island.
I've been sitting in the back hot. I'm not happy for y'all.
No, 30 minutes ago, and they didn't know me, but they trusted me.
We love you, Brennan.
We love you too.
Wow.
Finally got some women on the island.
They helped me get there. They helped me
That
I
feeling
hope
of
old
victory.
girl comes for
Wow.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, I
Yes.
promise you that's gonna happen. I
I'm
promise you.
sure they're gonna show that
Yeah.
soon. Oh.
3 more?
Yeah.
3 helicopters left.
There are only 3 helicopters.
Woo!
18 seats for the remaining 86 players.
Woo!
For this game, you'll have 1 minute to decide whether or not to cross this line into the inner circle. Will be eliminated, but if only one person steps forward, they will win a ticket to the island.
Oh.
So you have to talk to each other.
Eliminated, then I probably wouldn't go either.
5, 4, 3,
Somebody gonna step on last second.
1, 0. Take your blindfolds off.
Oh my gosh.
7, step forward. So did 100. Just more than one. It means you two are eliminated. 441's jumping.
441, hold off. Well, don't go home. I don't care.
I don't care.
803. Welcome to the top 60. And the final one.
886, get up here.
That's what's up.
They will not win this game. Jeremy, I will see you on set.
With only
Jeremy got that fire coming from him.
Yeah. She said, you're going to have to ask Jesus personally to come down and save you, my boy.
Bring it across with me. And nails.
Like Jesus forgives.
And a hammer.
I don't.
Yeah.
12 tickets
Oh,
to the
my
island
goodness.
remain.
12 spots
I
left.
can tell a lot of you are getting nervous.
Yeah, you should be.
think?
Nervous that you might go home with nothing to show for this.
I mean, you get the 2,000.
That part.
Yeah, you get money.
Competing for the $5 million grand prize, simply climb the tower to your left to move on. And split $250,000 between whoever else also makes the same decision.
Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
Dang.
That's not bad.
First two to pick the money. As of right now, you each have 125 grand.
Yeah.
I heard that.
not gonna
I say it's gonna get down. By the time everybody does it, it's gonna get
20,000?
down to about I say
gosh.
5. I say 5 apiece.
Eliminate yourself for the prize, which means each of you would win $27,000 if no one else joined you.
If you
People are gonna do it last minute.
Yeah, it's gonna get down to
yeah.
about 5 a pop.
Take what I have for my dog rescue.
everyone is gonna wait till the last minute.
She was right. Many of the people waited until
Oh my god.
$1,000 to keep playing. And now,
18 of you chose the money, which means you're each getting.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
And once again,
That's
for this
crazy,
episode,
though.
for a limited time, only one person watching this at home.
I mean, the first split they got like almost 20,000.
Where's my phone at? Oh, I'm late.
Wow.
scan this QR code to enter right here. And what do
Go
you
ahead,
guys think
Mr.
of Money
Beast.
Lion?
Get your promo on.
This next game is simple. Each contestant will get a red.
Oh, Andrew.
That was a horrible throw.
Don't throw like me.
The closest one to that golden briefcase will win a ticket on the helicopter. And
892 was also one of my close friends in the game.
when you're ready.
That's
The backspin.
30 minutes, the contestants tried their best to earn their very own golden ticket.
You got this.
They throwing it with so much velocity.
That is the closest ball so
Huh?
far.
You're first. You're first. Over half the contestants have gone.
Listen, I'll be out here trying to play bocce now. Knock the ball off.
Hopefully mine stays the closest.
Player after player tried
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
561's lead,
I can't watch.
and it looked like the victory was hers.
We're down to
Until-
watch.
Until.
There's always an until.
Until the very last one.
Deflated the
Oh,
ball.
smart.
Did not seem.
Oh, you did that? That was the effort?
Really? Oh, that was terrible.
Hey,
Deflating the ball is a good idea. Ooh,
Yeah, it was.
Closer.
They did it.
Closer.
She went to the Tom Brady school of.
and you're in the lead. That thing's like inches away. Not even close.
Oh, everyone else did it too. Look.
Team that briefcase. Put it right inside of it.
That's what happens. I'd ask, can I go last? Bro, what is
every throw?
In the world?
That is the farthest away.
Wow.
Right here. 696.
Forgot the rules. The dog rescue lady. I'm glad she
You're
won.
non-athletic without saying you're non-athletic.
You're picking 5 people to come with you. You turned down a part of 250.
Make sure you pick everyone who loves dogs.
The first person I'm giving it to is Yessie. It's a definite sign.
Yes, she was right next to me on the platform.
Well, this next one, 457.
457.
He was in my column.
A little bit.
I got 2 people in my mind.
Only one of them can go. 561, 545.
Oh, it's a fight when you get home.
Oh.
No, it ain't okay. It's not
her ball
okay.
was closest until she took her spot. Like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And there's only 6 spots left.
Stir the pot, but seeing 545 fly away with them, how does that make you feel?
Just sad.
Oh.
But I have one more chance, so it's okay.
You do have one more chance. I'm rooting for you.
Statistically speaking, no, you don't.
I don't even know how many people are left.
Yeah, the maths are not looking in your favor right now.
No.
If you look in front of you, you will see 9 platforms. I split up into groups of 6 and get on a platform. That's all I'm telling you now.
There are 74 people left.
Same room. He just kind of came over.
So you guys are all friends, and then you just adopted them.
Yeah.
This your team?
Wait, no.
The only thing I can say is if there's a self-sacrifice, I'm gonna do it. So.
Oh, look at that. She tired. She ready to go.
There's 56 people left, so 50 people are going to go down.
They'll pick
We'll make
teams
it
of
on the-
people they want to go on the helicopter with. But
We'll go
they're
on the
about to find
helicopter.
out. That's not possible.
Using that coin, each platform must choose only one player to move on.
Oh, that's foul.
Platform and step off will be given a ticket for the helicopter.
Wow.
Oh, that's foul.
Wasn't even aware of when her team chose to sacrifice themselves instead.
Go.
Oh, wow.
That she realized what had happened.
Congratulations, you have a seat on the helicopter.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
You didn't know?
Bravo. If there's a self-sacrifice, I'm gonna do it.
I thought it was a sacrifice.
It's okay. Honestly, she deserves it at that point.
So we did the same for you. Damn, they sacrificed for me, bro.
They sacrificed for you.
Aw.
Team Sacrifice was rooted in a strong bond. The swiftness of their decision only inspired panic in the other.
Nobody did that for Ryley.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
There's
oh,
Right?
what do y'all got to
There's
go?
only 5 spots left.
I really need to pay for school.
I have my kids.
My father has cancer. I'm a foster child. I do not have a place to live.
Hey, my man just laying it on thick.
Hey, at this point, what else you got to lose?
Give them to me.
And some players, like 218,
He just said, yeah, y'all just give them to me.
forfeit his chance at the island.
They're believing in me, man. That's,
Guys, there's only 4 more slots. Who's getting it?
I know I can do it.
I don't know.
My man said, I don't know about that, man. Oh, my goodness.
Because he already gave me his coin. I'm not giving coins.
We got to figure out something.
Other teams decided that the only fair choice
Any game you got
Rock, paper, scissors.
coins.
was to come up with their own mini game to decide who would advance.
I'm not
I
mad at
love
that.
it.
3.
1, 2, 3. Open. Congrats, bro.
Go. Make us proud.
Go.
Okay.
All right, there's 3.
I like that
You
too,
gotta
when people
agree.
honor
Only
their
3 more
word.
slots. Just make a decision. There's only 3 left.
And there's like, what, 4 or 5?
You move to the next round. It's gotta be one of you.
What do you think, Christian?
You ready to rock, paper, scissors? Just one time.
Yeah. Come on.
Wait, did you guys agree? I love you. Oh, you're taking my I love you.
Hey, he was like, I ain't looking back either. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Good luck, my boy.
Wow.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Woo, it's a cold world.
Yeah, at least they're doing it fairly. Or at least trying to.
He was so
I know my
close.
man that they saw sitting down. He got to be hot because he was picked by the other 4.
Yeah.
We're all tails. You guys, what is this? Come on, you can do it.
Money or beast?
I'll do beast.
Points to him.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, there's only 1 seat left.
That's 2 seats, right?
You got it. You got it. Go.
Yeah, 2 seats.
Oh,
Only one
sweet.
more because that top one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's only 1.
And games 1. 1 seat cannot be shared by 4 people.
Oh.
Is my 6?
4, 5, 6.
Oh, she made it for us.
Ah.
No.
Y'all waited too long. Bro.
They got all 6 coins after the other 6 platforms.
Congratulations.
Let's get you in the helicopter.
Yeah, they ain't even looking over their direction. They like, just go
I
on
done
and
took
bucket
off
me up.
sprinting.
Mm.
I'd have hollered the girl that was closer. I'd have hollered her name or something. And, hey,
Riley, how you doing over there? I see you've been look like you're taking it on the chin a little bit. It's like this is rough, huh?
I just know a lot of my friends lost in this episode, so it's so hard to see that they lost.
Ayyron, any flashbacks for you?
Oh man, I mean, self-elimination always just sucks. But yeah, I mean, to see that, I mean, Ryley understands, you know, like the fact that people eliminated themselves, and then the person that it was for still didn't get through. Like, I can't even imagine.
I need you to make your way to the city gates.
Dang, everybody else gotta
Eliminated
go.
contestants out of the competition. We now have our top 6.
Rick, how you feeling so far about this episode?
We'll see you
Feeling
again.
okay.
Okay. Woo!
Oh, game over.
60 players remain.
yeah. Yeah. The font turned red.
Backing up the money for the island.
I'd be like, yeah, that's not gonna fit my carry-on. Can I just get a check or a wire or something?
Or a helicopter?
I don't flying money over the ocean. I'm nervous about that.
Going to be the proud new owner of this $1.8 million tropical paradise.
Wait, what?
It has a cabana, 10 rooms.
Oh, the separate rooms.
The winner can still go on to win $5 million.
Shut up.
God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine getting the island and the $5 million.
Imagine if one of the people had taken $1 million, got to stay, and could get the island and $5 million.
Oh.
Even though if they had took $1 million, nobody would have voted for him to get this far. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know they would be out.
Oh yeah, party up. Are there any refreshments on the island? I feel like I need to let some stress out.
And get a free pass to the top 50.
So he needs at least 10 people.
Yeah.
10, 11 people.
And here's the deed to prove it. Do you want a $1.8 million island? No, I don't. Really?
Nah, I'm good.
I'd rather be last.
$1.8 million private island.
Oh yeah, I knew her.
Okay.
I'm glad they're showing this though.
Higher probability of winning money.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true. It's a 1 in 5 chance, right? It's only 5 people.
Not forever.
They competes for it.
No? Okay.
No, because there's 60 people on the island.
Oh, so
It
it's
says
10.
the top 50, so it's got to be at least 11. Because
A 1
whoever
in 10
wins gets to
chance.
come
She'll
back.
say yes. Come on. You're a personal trainer.
I'm gonna try.
She's gone.
Yeah.
I knew it.
All right.
I knew it. I know right now she's like, come on, Jeremiah, stay.
Yeah, Jeremy, come on.
Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Go to the bathroom.
There's a bathroom on the island.
Okay.
That's all it took.
But what did he say?
Win.
Is there a bathroom?
Said no. Enjoy your vacation.
I don't know if I do it.
So 9 people stayed?
One of these 9 people.
Yeah.
And one of them get to go back. Whoever wins gets to go back.
$0.8 million.
But he said top 50, which means when one of them goes back, he got to put out 2 people.
My awesome, amazing friends, and we're all competing against each other for an island.
Jared got on his war paint. They ready.
I mean, let me see your wall face.
For the first challenge. Yeah. Good. Because it's already
So do you guys want the personal trainer to win?
Oh yeah.
I want her to take on Jeremy. I want Jeremy to just come up.
Honestly, she deserves to come back and be like, I won the island and I'm coming for you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Navy SEALs.
You got Navy SEAls hunting you in hide and seek.
You're about to get hunted.
Oh my God.
Good job, Jimmy. Raise the stakes.
Honestly, now finding out it's Navy SEAls chasing you, I'd probably say, let's do it for the plot.
I'd be like,
y'all better hurry up. Oh, come on, man. They down doing back springs into the ocean. Y'all need to be knees to chest in them woods right now.
look, they mesmerized. I'd already been ran off. They'd be like, where'd Rakai go? I'm already gone.
Look, Beast is like, what you over here cheering for, man? They're coming for y'all.
Exactly.
We're ready. We're ready.
As soon as that helicopter came around the corner, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, them coming out like that too? No way.
Wow.
To hide.
Like
wow.
Rambo.
Oh,
all
wow.
right. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. So, how are we feeling about this episode and just what we've seen so far as a whole? Let's start with you, Ryley.
I feel like every episode I watch, I just get more and more emotional watching it. And now that I have no clue what's going on in the other episodes now. So I'm so ready to jump into the next few episodes and just go through more emotions.
How about you, Rick? How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. The problem with so many characters is it is hard to focus on, being a storyteller myself, to focus on, there's a reason why Survivor doesn't have, 1,000 people, so you can build the characters. So I'm still having a hard time figuring out who to root for.
I like that.
Especially since I don't really see anybody left that I knew. So storytelling would help, but
okay.
I guess I'm looking forward to Jeremy and the personal trainer duking it out. I guess that's my hope for the. I don't know if I want her to win though, but
okay, that's fair. That's fair. Ayyron, about this episode or what we've seen so far, how you feeling?
Oh man, I mean, kind of stinks. My favorite character got out in the second episode, but oh well. I don't need to be in the full thing though. But yeah, no, I mean, it's crazy seeing like I did meet a lot of people, and I've heard talkings, of stuff that happened, but I think they must have had to sign, 50 million extra forms because a lot of the people that make it further, they have not said anything. So I feel like seeing stuff that I've heard about for the first time is crazy, and then also seeing stuff, that I'm finding out about for the first time. It's it's kind of unreal. I mean, it's hard to not put myself in that situation since I've already seen stuff that I got to be a part of. But man, I mean, some of the stuff I'm jealous about the island vacation and stuff like that. But I mean, other things that have happened, I'm I do not envy the people that are still left in here because this is rough.
All right.
Definitely don't envy their emotions, especially getting sent home.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, we are in the Q&A phase. We're going to be asking questions about everything from what it felt like to hop on stage for the very first time to what it felt like to realizing that this is real. Noop, did you want to, Rakai, did you want to start this bad boy off, or did you want me to kind of go?
Yeah, I do have a question because you know how I do. I'm interested in the psychology and the thought processes behind a lot of this. And I know when people play sports, you especially a team-based sport, you spend a lot of time with that team and you build up this rapport, this trust, and know that, okay, we're trying to win the championship, we're trying to win games together. But in a situation like this, even though you have a brief amount of time with some people, you don't really know a lot of these people. Is it harder to, in your mindset, is it harder to be eliminated when it's something that you did or when it's something that's not your fault. It's the people that you was on your team or was on in your row or whatever, like that would affect me greatly. Because I, you know, especially watching some of these other challenges, I'm like, dang, I could have made it through that one. I could have made it through that. And you've been eliminated because of someone else's mistake. Like, how does that, now that you guys are watching the other episodes, how does that affect you personally?
I mean, I don't know, Rick, I don't remember when you got eliminated, but I know me and Ayyron can answer this question really well because we got eliminated on team things. And I feel like it hurt more to be eliminated on a team rather than by myself because I couldn't control it. I want to be the one to finish a challenge and be like, oh, I did that. Like, I passed it because I did that. That was my hard work. It's harder to have like a team that can all agree and they're under pressure. So especially with our elimination that we went through, like it was really nerve-wracking in that second episode. And especially like just me and Ayyron like having to step up and be the ones to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this for us. And then for me, like obviously for his team he won, but he still left the game. Me, I left the game trying to get my team to win, and we still lost. So,
is it okay to ask when did you all get eliminated? I mean, I'm not sure, and I don't want to make sure.
They got eliminated on the same game.
Okay.
Where well, they can explain it, but basically you had the two sides.
Since it's like public information now, yeah, we can talk about like when we're eliminated.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know how you had the two sides, and each side had
in the towers.
Yeah, and you had that little red phone, and you had whoever had the most people.
Oh yeah.
Got to stay. So, I mean, props to both of them, but props to Ayyron in the sense that if he hadn't left, they would have been tied. And I actually would have liked to have seen the tiebreaker. So, Ayyron, you should have stayed.
I asked Jimmy about
I changed my mind. You should have stayed.
I did. I got to ask Jimmy because it was me and the other two people, Nelson and Ben, that were eliminated with me that like self-sacrificed. And Jimmy was walking up our stairs of our tower and we go, Jimmy, what happened if there was a tiebreaker? And he just said that it would literally be the next person to leave.
Okay.
Oh, that's it? Oh, something boring.
Yeah, nothing more than that.
Oh, all right.
No, I wondered about that, you know, because I almost wanted to ask, but I'm like, I swear if I ask, you know, what if it was a tiebreaker? What if I didn't leave? And if they were like, oh, then everybody would have gotten to stay or something, then I would have been like,
I
wish. Yeah, no, but I mean, I don't know, like in that episode, they don't really show a ton of what happens because I mean, it all went by really fast, but I left on my team when there was 2 seconds left.
I remember that.
So I don't know. Yeah, I was that guy that they put up on the scissor lift acting all extra. That was me. So, I mean, that was like, people have asked about that, you know, like people that I know, they're like, oh man, I mean, what a decision. You must have slept great that night knowing what you did. And I was like, are you kidding? I didn't sleep for days after that. I was like, what am I doing? I just gave up $5 million. I'm like, what is wrong with me?
Oh.
I'm glad that it did make a difference though. And I mean, a lot of people have told me how grateful they were for it. And I mean, even seeing people that were on my team that are still, you know, now in like the top 60 people, that's really cool. And so, I mean, I'm excited to see how it keeps going forwards. And, you know, like, it's cool to know that something like that did end up making a difference in the show going forwards.
That's cool.
I think it's the same, even for me, like, I've gotten so many texts from people that, like, some of the people I didn't even know were on my team, and then people who I was really good friends with on my team that were like, thank you for, like, trying to do that. Like, you're so brave. I never would have done that. Like, that was really something. Like, thank you so much. And I got that a lot, like, the week after. And then, like, the weeks before the show actually came up, more people started reaching out. And I was like, oh, you actually remember I did that? Like, okay.
That's cool. So talk to me about from the time you saw the advertisement that Mr. Beast was going to have these type of games to you realizing this is happening. Let's
take it away.
let's start with you, Rick.
I knew I was getting in, so. Yeah. No, I knew. I knew I was getting in, and I still had to make my video, but it was more so I had fun with my audition video, but only because I thought they were gonna like share it in the episodes, and they didn't. So I need to put
there
it
was
on
an
my
audition video. Okay,
Yeah.
That's news. That's news for me. Okay.
Yeah, you fill everything out. You do a audition video, and then they call you if they like it. But I could have got you on, Syntell. I could have got you on. You should.
I appreciate it, but next go round with that.
I'll get you on the next one.
Ryley, how about you? From the time that you saw the advertisement to the moment you realized this is happening, this is real.
Oh my God. So first of all, I've been a fan since I was like 14, and I'm 22 now, but I'll be 23 in April. But so I saw the advertisement on Twitter, well, X now, but saw it there. He posted a link to it, and I quickly snatched it because I had Mr. Beast post notifications on. So I quickly snatched the link, put it in Safari. He deletes the tweet like seconds later. I don't know why, but he deleted it. So I was like, ooh, like, I'm intrigued. Like, what is this link? And I open it and it says Beast Game application. And I was like, oh my God, like a game show. This is awesome. Like, because I was that girl in high school. I would go around and be like, I'm going to be in a Mr. Beast video one day. Watch me. I swear you're going to see me in a Beast video one day. And everyone kind of was like, yeah, sure, Ryley. Like just joked around. And I was like, no, like one day watch me. And so I applied without I did my video, everything. Even my twin sister, who also got on the show, she was like, oh, like, how about you apply and I'll just see what happens. I was like, okay. Did my video, filled out my application, sent my video. 2 minutes later, I get a call and I ignored it.
Really?
It was a call from LA and I was like, I don't know this number. Ignored it. And then I was like, oh, it's leaving a voicemail. Let's just listen to it. Hey, like this is from the casting of Beast Games. Pick that back up. And I'm shaking and I'm like, hey, like, oh my God. And she was like, yeah, like we just saw your application. I was like, I just submitted 2 minutes ago. What? And so they talked to me for like 5 minutes and she's like, I think you're perfect for this. Like, I'm going to send you to the next round. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Got tons of paperwork and then found out last week of June. And that's kind of when it settled in, getting that acceptance email that I was like, oh my God, this is real. Like, I'm actually doing this. And I was shaking. And it's funny because after the call, that's when my twin sister applied because she was like, oh, you got the call. So I'm applying now.
Right.
I feel like that's when it became real, was that like, when I got in and then she got the email like a week later saying she got in. So she was like, oh my God, we're both doing this. I was like, yeah, I guess so.
That's great.
That's cool.
Yeah,
how about you, Ayyron?
I was just going to say, so everyone knows it started in Vegas. So there's a YouTube video that starts this out where it's 2,000 people. And then the 1,000 people that won that moved on. So that was for us to go for the YouTube video.
Okay.
So for people that haven't watched the YouTube version, you can watch that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's how we also got our numbers.
Yeah. Your numbers.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it was based on the flag that you picked. If you guys watched the video, there's a thing where you race and get a flag with a number on it, and that flag became your number.
Oh, I saw that in one of the behind the scenes videos. I think there was a behind the scenes video with Mr. Who's the Boss.
Yeah.
And it showed that races, and I was like, that must be on a future episode because I haven't seen that. So okay.
That's the YouTube video.
Okay.
Ayyron, what was your experience like?
Well, so it's kind of crazy. I actually have a pretty similar story to Ryley. I have been watching his videos for a long time. I think I was 12 when I started watching his videos, so I think it was probably around the same time as Ryley, like 8 years ago. And then, yeah, I saw, he posted it online, so I applied for it, and then I didn't get a call back 2 minutes later. I had to wait a while. I guess they weren't as excited to get me on there immediately, but yeah, eventually, I think it was like maybe a couple weeks later, I got the call. It was actually on my birthday, like right towards the middle of June. I was at the beach, and then I just saw like a missed call and a text that said it was like, this is, from Beast Games, we wanted to reach out to you. And so I just like texted, I was like, I'm so sorry I missed the call, I'm at the beach, like I can call back immediately. And so then, yeah, we talked on the phone for a bit, and then, yeah, they sent like a million forms that I filled out the day after that. And then I was waiting around for a while to get like the confirmation that I was in it. So it was like June 10th was when I got the call, and then it was on the 4th of July that I got the email like confirming 100% that I was going to be in it. And so, I mean, I was like checking my email constantly. I mean, I've always been the person that has like 10,000 unread emails and stuff, so I never check it. But yeah, when they said that they were going to email about it, I was checking it like 50 times a day. But so yeah, when they finally sent it out and then I got that, then I was like, I was going crazy. Yeah. But yeah, and then it was just like a week or so after that was when we went to Vegas to compete for it.
Okay.
But so yeah, I was really excited about that.
No, okay. Ayyron, I swear I'm the same with emails, but for this specific email, every day I would check, wasn't there. I was like, I'm not in it.
Yeah, no.
At least your emails worked. They were sending it somewhere else. And so,
oh my God.
Oh, wow.
So I wasn't getting anything.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
In Vegas especially,
Oh, a lot of people weren't getting emails in Vegas. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So they finally fixed it. Thank God.
Okay. Rakai, man, stage is yours.
I saw a video actually earlier today, kind of prepping and getting ready for this. And there was a gentleman who did a video or something saying that he was one of the people that went out in the very first round in the first video. I think he was one of the ones that accepted the almost $20,000 or whatever. He accepted some money and eliminated his whole line or whatever. And he said the ramifications of him saying, yes, I'll take the money, I'm out, but eliminating so many people with him because social media or whatever, he said like he is hated now. He's gotten so much hate mail.
Wow.
And yes, he said like people back in his town have turned on him like for the selfish act of doing that. What do you think? Because especially like for Ryley and Ayyron, you self-sacrifice, different reasons, but you self-sacrifice for the good of your team, where he self-sacrificed for a very selfish reason and eliminated his team. Do you have different feelings about it? I understand why you did it, or maybe I don't understand why you did it, but do you have very different feelings about he at least walked away with $20,000 and there's people that could have walked away with $1 million, and everyone's going to turn on you anyway for being selfish, but at least you were able to take something back to your family. Do you wish that maybe you had taken one of those different opportunities to walk away with some money or some prize winnings?
I mean, I think like I definitely, when I was watching episode 1, and it goes up to $100,000 for the bribes that you can take. I mean, like I was sitting there watching it with my dad. He's like, $100,000. You could have brought home $100,000. I was like, I know.
Of course, as a dad. Of course,
like, when we're standing there in those lines, I mean, like at the time, it's like I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I'm like I could get this money. Like I was just looking at everybody in my row, and I'm like, I don't think I could do that. But I mean, I think something that I have sort of tried to stay, I guess, really like mindful of is like, I don't know, at the time, like when I made the sacrifice, and like the other people in my group, I think I I was kind of like frustrated for a time, and I was like angry, you know, that like I was like, I can't believe, you know, they would expect other people to leave or something. But then I'm like, the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know, other people did leave, you know, and it's like I can't be upset at them for expecting me to have done something that I did do, you know, and it's like as much as they were hoping for someone else to leave, I was hoping that too. So I'm like, who am I to be upset at other people for having the same feeling that I have? And I don't want to lose the fact that, you know, I mean, I'm only 20, so I'm like, I've got time, you know, to do stuff. I still live with my parents. You know, I'm like, I've consistently had a roof over my head, food on the table my whole life. And I'm like, I'm really lucky that I was able to turn down an opportunity like that and still be able to stay on my feet and be okay. And so, I mean, I know that other people were fighting for this money, you know, for like medical bills or like really all these like, you know, they're desperate for this money. And so, I mean, I was really there for the experience, and like I had such an incredible experience. So I don't regret, you know, not taking the money in any of those earlier opportunities. And I just hope that, you know, everyone who did, like, you know, they took it because they needed it, and everyone who was able to pass up the opportunity and be okay, like, I hope that they're doing okay now.
Okay. I guess my
well,
go ahead, Ryley.
I feel like when me and Ayyron, like, being long-term fans, we had the kind of the same idea of like in it for the experience. I had no clue if I was going to win this 5 million. Well, all I cared about was experiencing the different challenges. When I was little, I would try and make my own "Don't Leave the Circle" like in my backyard. I just wanted to experience that. And like stepping on set, I was shaking just stepping on set. I was like, I'm here, like that's crazy. Like Jimmy is right in front of me. Like this is insane. And I never really thought of like, oh, like taking money. I never thought about that. I was like, I just want to see how far I can get. And however far I get, I had the same mindset of if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, no matter how far I went. And if you asked me in Vegas day one, would you ever self-sacrifice? I would have been like, no, never would have done that. But inside, I know I was gonna do it eventually. I'm just like that type of person. And like even in the game, like I kind of have two different ideas on like people taking money, because that's how my sister got out. Someone took 80K in her row and eliminated her. She did not make it to the city. So, and when that happened, her row wasn't that far from me. So when it lit up red, I knew it. I was like, that's her row. I asked people around me, I was like, is that my sister's? Her number's 381. And I was like, is that hers? And people were like, yeah. But once I got to the city, people were like, she was amazing. She held her head high. She played a great game. They were saying nothing but nice things. And all I wanted to do was like make her proud, my family proud, especially because I'm sure my family either wanted me to take money or see how far I could have gotten. So in the end of the day, like I look back and I'm like, yeah, I could have taken the money, but I had a fun time. I had a great time getting to experience all the different challenges. And like, how many people can I tell like, oh, I stood on a platform with 100 people and they were giving us bribes. I didn't step off. Or I was in a giant tower, like with 60 people on my platform. Like, I feel like carrying 10,000 pound boulders, you can't tell people, like not everyone can say that stuff. So I just feel like good that I got to at least experience that, especially like being a long-term fan. Like I was even stepping foot in Toronto on set onto my platform, I was shaking. I was like, this is insane. Like, I can't believe I'm here. So I have no regrets. Like if I get offered for season 2 or any other show, like I can say how much I want to take the money. I know I won't. I know I won't.
How about you, Rick? Do you have anything to add to that? You cool?
Me?
Yeah.
Did you hear me? Oh. What was the question? No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I don't have too much anger towards people that took the money. Like the guy in my row that took it. I got eliminated the the tower. It was, but I got eliminated after I had already made it to the next round, for reasons I won't get into because I don't actually know what happened. But the guy that took, I think he took 20 tick. I think he was the one who took 20K. So I think he took one of the lowest. And it was he only had that short little snippet. It was the black kid with like, I don't know with hair, but I sat with him on the bus, and the thing that he said is I didn't trust anybody in my row, and I started thinking, I was like, nobody really talked to him, no one made friends with him. Like, how can you blame him for staying or for taking the money when no one's even tried to be friends with him? I don't think he would have taken it if I would have been there.
Oh wow.
I really don't.
See, I feel like I was the same with my row. I was the annoying person that like went to every platform in my column and was like, "Hi, my name's Ryley. Do you want to get to the city? Let's make sure we all like know each other and get familiar with each other so we can trust one another to not take anything." We all made sure we sat down the whole time during that whole thing. And even now, like, I'm really good friends with a guy in my column, and he said to me 2 days ago, he was like, "I can't imagine now taking 100K from you or less. I can't imagine doing that to you." So it's like nice to have like a bond and seeing the bonds you've created in this game, especially when it comes to like getting offered that kind of money.
Yeah. If you don't put in the effort to create a bond with a person, like they don't owe you anything anyways, but they really don't owe you anything if you're not even trying to be friendly with them and say, "Hey, what's your story? What's this?" So I didn't blame him. But afterwards, when I saw what he said, I was like, I don't think he would have taken it if I would have still been there.
Okay. Thank you all for the questions. I wanted to kind of like speed things up just a little bit. I'm only going to ask just one quick question, and the first person to grab it can take it and run with it, and we'll do a few of those, and then we'll close this bad boy out. But this has been really, really fun. My first one is actually Ryley has said something to the point of just, being there and that feeling of being on set and seeing this thing. Now, this is arguably one of the largest game show. No, I think it is. It is the largest game show production ever done. The largest cash prize, the most amount of cameras it's had. I think it broke over like 40 world records.
41 world records.
Yeah. Now, my ask is for you all is, can you feel the scale? And it's a two-part question. And what does it feel like to be a part of history being made?
I mean, you can feel the scale because when you, like in Vegas, when you're walking in with 2,000 people, like, you feel like, I don't even know what that feeling is. Yeah.
I mean, even just, we walked into Allegiant Stadium, we didn't know what to expect in Vegas. And then just walking in and Raiders. And just walking in like and seeing a $5 million pile of money and Mr. Beast speaking to us, like that's when it kind of hit. You're like, okay, this is big. This is serious. And especially in the first challenge in Vegas when he drops the curtains and it's the 10,000 pound boulders. You're like, okay, this is what I'm getting myself into. You're like, okay, this is going to be big. If this is the first one, imagine the rest. And you can see that in the like trailer for the whole show. Like, it's just going to get crazier.
Rakai, you on deck, man. Anything you want to ask?
Yeah, I saw clips of that in the behind the scenes video with Colin and Samir, and that was really, really good too. I know that Ayyron and Ryley, you said that you did this really more so for the experience, and I get that. But for all three of you, has this kind of spurred you on to gain more experiences like this? Like, take what you've gotten here, take this opportunity now that, some people know your face, and kind of spin into your own 15 minutes of fame, like maybe do some more things like this. So maybe it's about more than the experience, but maybe bringing home some prize money the next time around or whatever.
Yeah, no, I actually, I don't know if, like, not to be like plugging anything, but I actually, at the the premiere of the show, I got a video with Mr. Beast where I was asking him, like, because the 3 other people from my team that I sacrificed with, they weren't able to make it. They were all out of state. But so I asked him, sort of on their behalf, since they couldn't be there too, I was like, how big of a following would I need to get for you to like guaranteed bring back me and those 3 other people that all eliminated themselves? And so he told me that if I get 100,000 followers, he'll bring me back, and if I get 200,000, he'll bring all 4 of us back. But so I was hoping to grow something, from being on the show and stuff anyways. Like I've wanted to sort of start making stuff for a while, but I think that was definitely like an extra push, like I'm just like, I've got my eyes on 200,000 because I'm like, obviously I want to go back, but I really want them, the other 3 people, to be able to have the opportunity to go back as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to make sure that you definitely drop your socials or whatever, so that we can subscribe, and everyone who's gonna watch this can subscribe. I definitely listen. You want to go back? I want you to go back. I love that for you.
We all want to go back.
Oh, we all do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
we will.
listen. I hear you the plug, Rick. Hell, you can take my fluffy vintage self too. Right?
Hey,
You might be able to beat me. I just want the experience.
I'm a networker. Yeah, no, yeah, I was there for the experience too, and I really wanted to make it at least to the island. So I don't know if I would have turned down the $1 million. That would have been hard.
Yeah.
Because my story is my mom's in her 70s and she's still working, because she can't afford to live. So people would probably hate me, but I would probably take it for her. It would be hard, but I'd still pay the rest of the team something, whatever I could afford.
I understand. Me and Syntell, we have had this very same discussion. And
he's married with kids too. I mean, that's college, for your kids.
Yeah,
so, how can you say no to that?
Yeah, I'm no longer married, but I have 4 kids. I got 3 teenagers and an 8-year-old, and I would have definitely needed some money for them kids. They are expensive. They are expensive.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I'm
People
broke.
don't know their stories, why someone takes the money. And yeah, you can hate them if you want, but at the end of the day, it's a competition. Only one person can walk away with $5 million.
Well, I think really to Ryley and Ayyron's point, about the experience and even for yourself, I think it's hard to say what you would actually do. Like, even though right now I would want to say I'd take the money, but I don't know what I would do until I get in the situation, and you just hope that,
Well, when you're staring down at those people and they're looking up at you, who knows?
I feel like that's the biggest thing out of this competition is that a lot of people on social media have told a lot of us and been like, you guys are crazy for not taking the money. Why wouldn't you take that? That's crazy. But my response to everyone is, you don't know what it's like to be in that situation until you are.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I took away from this is in those situations where if he tells you point blank, you take the money, you eliminate your people, I don't think I could have taken that money. Seeing now that there's other opportunities later to take the money, sacrifice yourself, get some money, and you go out, but it didn't harm anyone else on the show. Like, I would have tried to hold on for one of those. That's,
I think that was the biggest thing, is that we created so many bonds with these people, and we didn't know that. We didn't know we would. But we all have become such a big family now, and we all couldn't even think about it on set. No matter how far we made it, a lot of us were like, okay, we're friends now. I wouldn't do that to you.
I hear that. Okay. Well, look, this is the opportunity where you get a chance to kind of like plug that thing you do. And of course, closing thoughts. We have a pretty decent sized amount of people that are proper Syntellians that join in. And I would love for you to take this opportunity to let people know what's going on with you. Let's start with you, Ryley.
Oh, well, I'm starting to get back into my social media. I was always shy, and now with the show, it's really brought me out more. So I've been on TikTok, and I just started a YouTube channel. And my TikTok username is kind of funny. It's O'Reilly Auto Parts, and it's RYLEY.
Ryley.
I get it all the time.
Hey.
I was like, I'm gonna make it.
Hey, if it works, she already got a built-in theme song. If it works,
exactly.
And then my YouTube.
People will remember you too.
Instagram. Oh, see, exactly. YouTube and Instagram and everything is gonna be just my regular name, Ryley O. Walter, Ryley.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Ayyron, what you want to say to the people?
Yeah, so I mean, like I said before, I'm trying to get to 200,000. He actually didn't specify what platform it had to be on, so I've kind of just been trying to. Yeah,
we wish.
Get like 50 on each thing or something. But yeah, so I've been posting on Instagram. I just started posting on YouTube. I've only got like one video out so far, but I'm hoping to be posting like every single day on as many platforms as I can. So I think I'm at Ayyron Rut. It's like AYYRONRUT on Instagram and TikTok. And then on YouTube, I'm just Ayyron Rutledge. And so I think you can look that up on like basically anything. And then my account should pop up from there. But yeah, I'm going to be posting as much as I can. I think hopefully every single day for this year, at least. But yeah, so if you're interested in helping out with that, I would be very appreciative of that.
Of course. Thank you.
Everyone subscribe to Ayyron.
and last but certainly not least, give you a little bit behind the scenes. Rick is the person I hit up, and I was like, yo, you did this thing. He was like, yeah, I did the thing, and I think we got some people that can help with you.
The thing.
Yeah, Rick, tell the people how they get in contact with you.
Hey, yeah, me and Trey are good friends. I don't see him as much as I would like, but I'm a screenwriter. Just finished a draft of a movie that I'm hoping gets made with Al Pacino and Nick Cage playing father and son. I won't say too much else, but I just turned in the first draft to the director, so we'll see what happens. Trying to be a YouTuber as well. Put out a video that I filmed last year, Santa giving out presents to postal workers, so I just uploaded that. Has four views, so I'm very happy. I have 32,000 subscribers and only 4 views, so that's weird. But I also haven't posted in months, so gonna get that up. Gonna be doing a video series called Hugs Across America. I'm gonna start from California with Phase Red probably, and then end up with my new friend Chandler from Mr. Beast. And so that'll probably be May. Going to be doing want to do 28 Days of Kindness, where I'm going to be doing a kind thing every single day. Going to be hard to figure out 28 different things, but I'm going to be trying to do it with different YouTubers that I know, like Ryan Trahan and a few other people.
Well, you've already knocked out one by helping this project out. Thank you. Thank you.
And you can actually start posting on social media to get some ideas for your 28 Days of Kindness. So you can have other people contribute to the kindness, to what the good vibes, the good aura that you're putting out into the world.
Well, I'd like to start a movement to where every year just a bunch of people get together, and every day, as much as they can, even if it's just to coworkers, but just do something, buy coffee for somebody behind you or something. I don't know, but I'd like to start something every year where people just like this. Yeah, I don't know how to explain.
We have an event like that. It lasts a week, but at my church we have an event like that. It was started by Stephanie Collins called Loveolution, where it's a purposeful outpouring of love that we do for an entire week and stuff like that. So I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, and then gonna start a nonprofit called Dreamcatcher. So it's gonna be like the Christian version of what do you call it? What is it where you grant people's wishes? Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Make-A-Wish.
Oh.
Yeah. So I want to do my own version of that. Okay. And so I'm looking for dream catchers. Luckily, I'm a good networker, so I'm gonna find as many people that want to be a dream catcher for somebody in need. So. I think that's me in a nutshell, I guess, for now.
Okay. Well, listen, for everybody that's paying attention, don't worry if you didn't catch all that. There will be a link in the description so you can get to it super quick. And you already know my right-hand man, the co-host with the most, Verkai. Go ahead and close this bad boy out for me, man. Tell them how they get in contact with you.
You can stop by my Patreon, of course, help a broke brother out. Or If not, you just stop by my youtube.com/Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Don't worry if I said it too fast, it'll be in the description. I usually pick up on tropes and themes and things and how different episodes and series that we watch kind of speaks to me, and I do my own media therapy, like deep dive session. I am not a psychiatrist, psychologist, a therapist of any sort. I'm a vintage dude with a lot of experience. So I just talk about what speaks to me. Whatever you're doing, you have to use this, but more importantly, you have to use this. Thank you, all of you chefs in here. Y'all were cooking today.
Thank you all.
Everybody was cooking.
This is great. This was a very, very incredible and fun interview. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all that was paying attention and watching. You already heard the ad earlier before. Check out the Patreon, join the Discord, and who knows, you can even be a part of this process and ask some questions yourself. But you got to click the link in the description. That being said, we'll catch you next episode. All right, y'all take care.